tariffs. Right now, China is paying a 104% tariff. Think of it, 104%.
In a dramatic escalation of tensions, the United States and China inched closer to an all-out trade war on Tuesday after President Donald Trump announced sweeping new tariffs on Chinese imports. With the White House imposing a staggering 104% total tariff rate on all goods from China, Beijing responded with defiance, vowing to battle Washington's economic aggression to the end. This latest move marks the most severe escalation yet in a standoff that's already rattling global markets and raised fears of a deepening global slowdown. The tariff hike came in waves. First, Trump unveiled a 34% additional tariff, calling it part of a reciprocal package aimed at balancing trade. But when Beijing quickly hit back with a matching 34% tariff on US products, the White House doubled down, tacking on yet another 50%. Adding that to the already existing duties imposed earlier this year, the combined total now hits 104%. The US president insists it's necessary to counter what he sees as decades of unfair trade practices by China and to restore America's manufacturing might. On Tuesday, Trump said, and I quote, "This is about putting American workers first. We are taking in almost $2 billion a day from tariffs, and we are just getting started." Meanwhile, Beijing is digging in. Chinese Premier Li Qiang slammed the move as economic coercion and blackmail. Speaking to European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen during a high-stakes phone call, Li declared China was fully prepared to weather any economic fallout. He said, "We are not just defending ourselves, we are defending the principles of global trade." China's leadership remains publicly confident. Li cited President Xi Jinping's economic blueprint for 2025, saying that the country's macro policies have already factored in this kind of uncertainty. He added, "Protectionism leads nowhere. Openness and cooperation are the right path." Bloomberg reports that Chinese officials believe the country's economy can absorb the shocks and even come out stronger, with China now positioning itself as a champion of international trade rules. Meanwhile, it's not just China in the crosshairs. Canada announced retaliatory tariffs on certain US auto exports set to kick in on Wednesday. And the European Union, already slapped with a new 20% tariff, warned of a sharp response if Trump doesn't reverse course. The EU is preparing tariffs up to 25% on a range of US goods from soybeans to Harley-Davidsons. The move mirrors their earlier retaliation against US steel and aluminum duties. French President Emmanuel Macron urged Trump to reconsider but made clear Europe won't hesitate to defend itself. He said, "If we are forced to respond, so be it." Despite rising backlash from allies and US industries alike, Trump has ruled out backing down. His administration sees this as a turning point in America's economic trajectory, even as critics say it could trigger a full-blown recession. For now, both economic giants seem committed to the fight with billions of dollars, global alliances, and the rules of international trade hanging in the balance. As one analyst aptly put it, this isn't just about tariffs anymore. It's about who gets to write the rules of the global economy.